Bikeke Live, the being on a Friday, 27 September 2024. Hope you had a nice and wonderful weekday. But remember, you can follow us on our social media platform at www. The SMS line is to go to 2.7 and the hashtag is Bikeke Live. Bikeke Live starts right now.
We're back with only back fully back. I'll be your host, the one and only, the extravagant Jasmine Emma. Orange 8 highlights. Our sign language interpreter will be Christine Dure. On today's headlines, history of St Teresa, encouragement to the 2024 class, and lastly, do you know? History of St Teresa. She was born on 2nd January, the year 1873. She was obscure and further referred as the greatest saint of modern times. She began her religious life at the age of 15 years. She fell into a rite of which she said to have missed Jesus' presence. She died on September 1897 at the age of 24 years from tuberculosis. Let's welcome John to inform us more.
Thank you, Jasmine. Now, let's take a trip memory lane. 1999. As the world was awaited to celebrate entry into a new century on the outskirts of Kitale town, something great was being born. Well, that is St Teresa Secondary School. Founded as a mixed secondary school to serve the academic needs of people around Bikeke and its environs. As time went by, the school grew, and that's why in 2013, the schools were divided into two. That is Bikeke Girls on one side, with their current principal, Eva Wendy, and Bikeke Boys, famously known as the Beach Boys, on the other side, with their one and only principal, John Mukoti. Well, as the schools are waiting to submit their candidates for the next exam, that is come KCSE, and release these great men and women back to the society as fully formed, I believe that the adage iron sharpens irons is not only a synonym or a vocabulary in the English textbook, but rather it's a daily affair in the streets of Bikeke schools. Back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, John. On today's Did You Know? Did you know bleaching the skin destroys the malfigure layer of your skin, making it prone or vulnerable to skin cancer? Not forgetting, the more the melanin, the better you are. So, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I'm saying it here, let's get Isaac to tell us more on Bikeke in the streets.
Thank you so much, Celine. Hello, Bikeke fraternity. As said on Monday, it's been the week of the opposites. I'm in Bikeke streets and I can see on my left side the ladies and on my right side I can see the determined lads. During cold season, there are a lot of illnesses. Some catch a cold while others get the flu. Then the question of today is, what's the difference between the flu and a cold? Can we have our choir master, please? Differentiate between the cold and the flu. Thank you. Praise God. The difference between cold and flu, I think cold is when your skin will the goose pimples. It's saying that you are feeling a cold, isn't it? Then the flu is saying it will affect the respiratory system. You have some changes. I think you have the mucus you can see. I think got it. Thank you so much. Let's have one last person. I can see a nice lass here. Hey there. She's afraid. So, the difference between the flu and I say the flu, that means you don't say a flu. The flu is a serious disease caused by a virus characterized by fever, muscle pain, and body weaknesses, while the cold is a bacterial just caused by a bacteria, and you find that the symptoms of a cold, sneezing, coughing, and a raspy throat. I have no more to say, but looking by my time, by my watch, I see that we need to go back to studio, so let's have Charlene.
Gracious Isaac, well-being, stop crawling and start walking. Encouragement to the 2024 class. With KCSE on the horizon, Mr. Bello Kipsang, PS for Education Docket, highlighted in an interview yesterday that the candidates should burn the midnight oil and stop cutting corners since the nakes are on the chopping board. The PS further stated that cheating erodes trust in the education system and devalues the illegitimacy of expectations. Being your great bold representative, I'm Shalina Kini. Let's turn it over to Dan N.
Wow, wonderful, Charlene. Now on sports is that this year Bikeke boys they achieved a lot in terms of sporting activity. First, the school managed to host the first level of the athletics and also handball, which were held on 16 February this year. Later on, the school proceeded for the sub-county level competitions, which were held on the 23rd and 24th of December. And the school was able to qualify for the county level competition. On the other hand, the basketball team, being led by Mr. Kizito, also participated well. They attended several matches at St. Bridget Girls, where they had a great win against St. Vincent. Living along with the athletics, let's talk of football and volleyball. The football team started well this year, where they attended several friendly matches. Just for the preparation, they had a friendly match against St. Michael's Kitale, where one of the defenders, the centre-back Bramwell Moy, was injured. This almost became a threat to the coach, Mr. Dennis Kalamo, and his colleague, Mr. Naftal. But due to the technology that the school has, the player was quickly recovered and helped the team to reach at the county levels competition. On the other side, the volleyball team also managed to penetrate through her teams like the Solidarity Boys of St. Anthony's Kitale and proceeded up to extra county level competitions. That was all for this year. What about next year? The senior-most coach, Mr. Paul Weyama, is usually seen in the pitch with these young boys preparing for the next season come next year. Living along with the school, let's take a look nationwide, where the Kenya Harambee Stars, being led by their coach Engin Firat, have qualified for the next AFCON competitions come 2027. On the other side, the under-18s junior starlets have made a history in Kenya of being the first team to qualify for the World Cup competition, which will be held at the Dominican Republic. Now, on APL, a lot is expected this weekend. Chelsea will be against Brighton and Hove Albion. Manchester United will go with Tottenham Hotspur. That's all in sports news. I've been your news presenter, Dan and Amakoye.
Thank you, Dan Amakoye, for that cheerful report. I've been your news presenter, Omondi Morgan.
Love video as the co-host, Jasmine Eva. To the boys, I'd like to say hi. To the girls, hola, and we are going to meet next time. Thank you so much.
I've been your news presenter, Omondi Morgan. Until next time, goodbye.